I'm telling you, this individual's coming in the middle of the night to profess their love. This individual comes to your home in the middle of the night. They're going to try to explain, like, what we have here for my Virgos when it comes to this. Poverty and gift. A foundation, but they also want to do some type of business with you. Something has come to an end and their life is final and it's over. There's somebody here that wants to come in and have nookie nookie with you. Have some type of... Hello Virgo, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starcy Zayed here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. Enjoy the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? This is a general read, so take what resonates and leave it as behind. Crosswatchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders, guide us in this read for my Virgos. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. Okay, so Virgo. We have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. So there's some type of offer, some type of opportunity here. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, let's look at the other cards before I say anything else. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. There's somebody here that wants to do something with you. It's almost like they want to force something, or they want to force themselves into your life. The Seven of Wands can talk about standing your ground, having boundaries, but it can also talk about trying to force a situation, a person, place, or thing. I feel like somebody here is trying to force themselves. Or somebody here does not want to accept no from you, or somebody here does not see some type of boundary when it comes to you. You have the Devil. There's somebody here that wants to come in and have nookie nookie with you, have some type of sexual engagement with you, some type of hooking up or passion. And I almost feel like this individual wants to propose. I feel like, Virgo, somebody here is trying to bring a ring. Or they're trying to, if they're not bringing a ring, then they're trying to talk about marriage, a long-term commitment, a foundation, but they also want to do some type of business with you. That's the other thing with this Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody here wants to do some type of business venture with you as well. It's the same person. This is somebody that it's almost like I feel that this individual is getting ready to show up to your place at the middle of the night to talk to you, to discuss things with you, showing up in the darkness of the moon to speak some type of truth, declare some type of truth about what really went down. Something happened to this person. Something happened these last few days after that eclipse. It really went down with the Ten of Swords. This individual, something has come to an end and their life is final and it's over. And they can't turn back time. The Ten of Swords and the Two of Wands implies that this individual has to move forward, that they don't have a choice. They have to move forward now. They can't go back to whatever was there in the past or whatever was there that was comfortable. Whatever it was, yep, Four of Swords and the Death. Whatever it was laid permanently to rest. It was this past eclipse season. This eclipse energy has a lot transpiring, right? We had the protests in Nepal, protests in France, protests in a lot of places, and a lot of weird stuff, the stuff with aliens, right? The stuff with Jeffrey Epstein, you know, like the stuff with Trump, like it's all coming, you know, Charlie Kirk being assassinated and whatnot, and I personally believe his wife had everything to do with that, but that's just... So you see, it's a lot here that is transpiring on a collective level. And so if this person was married, it's like their marriage has collapsed. If this person was struggling with like their family, like really close and overbearing family members that were always on top of this person, like monitoring spirit, stuff with their family has collapsed or is about to. It could even be their work, their career, their finances. Multiple things here are collapsing in this person's life. And it almost is this energy of, Virgo, I really get you are the savior of this individual. It's your decision if you decide to rescue this person from the escape that they're making, okay? And move into some type of union with them. It's going to be up to you. You have all the cards, Virgo, Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. To you, the Hermit, this King of Swords. So this could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Some of you, they could be a Virgo like yourself, a Scorpio, or a Sagittarius. But I'm telling you, this individual's coming in the middle of the night to profess their love and to tell you it went down, to tell you what really went down. Because I feel you're very spiritual. Some of you know how to read the tarot. And I almost get this energy here that perhaps you can feel like the shifts that are going on in this individual's life. But it's almost this energy of what really was going down is much, much worse than you were led to believe. I feel here that there could have been DV in a marriage situation that this person was in. Stolen money, stolen land, and potentially some type of cult or group of dark magicians or dark witches that do some type of animal sacrifice as well as hair rituals. Virgo, is very important you're careful with opening things that you receive from the mail. Confirmation, you heard that acorn fall on my roof? Because what they're doing now, dark witches, is they're sending these envelopes out with pieces of hair, like braids of hair, and it's cursed. You know, if you touch that hair, you will go bald, right? Like it's a cursed item. It's very important that you are careful with the packages you're opening. I also see somebody trying to send a package to your home that has cockroaches in it. Okay, energies are really spiteful. Be very careful about what you post on social media as well if you get a new car. Okay, because you'd be surprised how people will get a new car and they post about it on their social media, and then 2 days later it's keyed up, it's scratched up. This is the real life, y'all. It's a lot of envious people, and the evil eye is real. It could even be a motorcycle or like a scooter. Just be really weary, because energies these days, they don't care. And it could even be the enemies of this masculine or feminine that is coming to your home to retreat. They're coming to your home at night. They're coming at night, y'all, to retreat. Some situation, something. You know what? I feel called to use the Kipper. Let's use the Kipper. Let's see what this Kipper has to say. What do we have here for my Virgos when it comes to this? Poverty and gift. There's a fret here over money. People are getting really desperate nowadays, I'm telling you. Courtship in reverse. A relationship, a karmic connection has ended. Child. So a karmic connection is over because somebody is too childish. Someone is very childish, the karmic. These two could have been married, but it's over. It's over. There's no turning back for these two. They know it's over. It's embarrassing. The town is talking about this. When this individual comes to your home in the middle of the night, they're going to try to explain, like, what's going on, but that, you know, they really should just come inside. Like, can you just let them inside, please? Like, they're trying not to be seen. They don't want anybody to know that they're over here at your spot and whatnot. Imprisonment and despair. So this individual is being sued for some money, or this karmic is threatening to sue this person or the family. There's something here. This individual is being threatened, like that they need to pay this money or they're going to be reported to the authorities or something. Small claims court. I see here not hiring, and it says despair. So this individual, this is something here. You may want to watch the Libra reading, Virgo, because it's more or less the same energy. It's more or less the same energy that I was picking up on there. A lot of stuff is going to be changing before we get to 2026. Yeah, false person and journey. The karmic is done. The karmic is done with this person. The karmic has moved on with this journey card, and the community knows about it. The community knows about it. The community knows that these two are not together. So what else do you have to say? When this individual shows up to Virgo's place, what do you see happening with them in Virgo? What do you see happening with them in Virgo? High honor. It's almost like you see how they're going to battle. So the two of you are exchanging words. Virgo, you're applying the pressure. You're applying the heat on this person. You're not giving them an easy pass here. You're definitely showing strong boundaries and telling this person what is really on your mind. You have courthouse here. So this individual has to go to court. This individual has to pay out some type of money now. They have to pay out some type of money, toil and labor, bad health. They're going to try to argue that they have some type of illness that they can't possibly be expected to work all of their life to pay, you know, whoever they owe this money to. I heard 20 to 35,000, so something here. Somebody lent this person $20 to $35,000, maybe even more. And this individual took it, but that was either a loan or that was it's something here. Like this individual did not pay attention. Confirmation, my throat chakra. This individual did not pay attention to like the contract or everything that was attached to this money, because it was not free money. I feel like somebody here tried to paint this as like a grant to this person, but it was never actually for free. Like this individual has to pay that all back, and they don't know what they're going to do. They think this is really unfair. This individual was used. That's what they're realizing. They're realizing that they were used by the enemy and set up. And now they're trying to figure out what they can argue against in court, but they can't be around these people. So they're going over to your place to try to retreat. They're trying to retreat over there to you. And what do you see Virgo doing? Do you see Virgo helping them? What do you see happening here? The majority of you will help this person. You will take them in, but it's a lot of emotions. I do get this individual in a depression, the Five of Cups there. Like, they're in a depression, they're very upset. They're trying to look at the bright side of things. I would be careful with this person, Virgo. I get a lot of nookie. I get a lot of love, like them trying to numb some of that pain through sex, right? Like sex with you and whatnot, romance, intimacy, but it's like they now know you're the truth, and I think that's the point of this read. They know you're the truth. Like, you were always the truth, and they knew that, but they had to go through this ish to finally see it. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. I don't get that they're going to go to jail. You know, the judges, they tend to, right, when it comes to like money situations, they tend to just work out a payment plan and whatnot, but this individual may be out of money for a few years because they're going to have to pay back at least half of this. So that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you love and light.